Welcome to second quarter. Okay, folks, 4 assignments this week. Let's go over them. Try not to get overwhelmed. It's actually not that big of a deal. Monday, you are going to have day 2 of the Civil Conversation Challenge. You know what to do. You did it last week. You are just going to post 2 more comments to your peers. Be sure that you are trying to break out of the echo chamber and trying to engage in conversations with your peers who think differently than you do. So make sure you're writing 2 very good responses for that. Post those and send them to me. Also on Monday, you need to do Article of the Week number 7, which is about the Electoral College. I have 3 videos for you to watch before you do the Article of the Week. The first video is going to explain what the Electoral College is. You're going to hear a lot about it leading up to this election. You need to know what it is. 270 is the big number. The second video is by Prager University, and it is going to argue why the Electoral College is necessary and why the Founding Fathers created it and what their purpose was. And then the third video is from the New York Times, and it is going to argue why the Electoral College is antiquated and why it should be abolished. So you're going to get kind of a pro-con points of view. You're going to read Article of the Week number 7, and then you're going to reflect. What are your thoughts on the Electoral College? Should we keep it or should we reform it? Wednesday, Article of the Week number 8. Super excited about this. I don't know if you've heard of the game called Among Us. You probably have. I played it for the first time yesterday. I actually played it with my 7th period class. It was a lot of fun. I got demolished. You wouldn't believe how quickly your peers decided to murder me. It was, well, you can probably imagine. You probably would have made the same choices. But then I stayed up late last night and I won a few games. So proud of myself. So if you're experiencing a little bit of political and election fatigue, Article of the Week is here for you with Among Us. Okay, now, Friday, October 30th. You can do this anytime throughout the week, but make sure you give yourself a little bit more time with this. Super excited about this. This is a New York Times Learning Network multimedia writing contest. It closes November 12th. I'm really excited about it. But it shouldn't take too long. I take that back. It'll take a little bit of time, which is why you need to budget time for it. And I'm giving you until Friday, October 30th to get that in. But I think Friday, is that Halloween? Is that the last day? Hold on. No. 31st. That's when you're going to go trick-or-treating. So make sure you look at that assignment early on this week. I made a too long video. Make sure you watch that and give yourself time to do the brainstorming and think about what you'd like to do for that. Super excited what you guys are going to do. Now, the next 2 assignments, they're not due for a long time, but I want you to start thinking about them now. You need to get a book for your next second quarter outside reading. Get a book. I have the what you can and cannot read posted in those 2 assignments. Not what you can and cannot read. You can read whatever you'd like to read, but what works and what doesn't work. So make sure you get a book that's appropriate. Get a book for second quarter. You need to have that book by November 8th. Now, second quarter isn't over until after Thanksgiving and Christmas break. So your second outside reading isn't due until January 3rd. It's a long way away, but start thinking about that book now. Okay, let's get to the most important part of the announcements. Mr. Bockelt's recommended album of the week. This album comes from the band that turned me into a metalhead when I was in high school. It is the 1991 album Lateralis by Tool. Oh man, you are in for a treat. The album is solid, beginning to end. I love the entire album. In 2002, Tool won the Grammy Award for the Best Performance for the song Schism. And man, that song, it's good. It's really good. Now, Schism is like the perfect song for 2020 leading up to the elections, because the word actually means a split or division between strongly opposed sections or people caused by differences of opinion or belief. Yeah, 2020 leading up to the elections. Now, it will all be okay, according to Maynard, the main singer, because we'll bring the pieces back together, probably through the Civil Discourse Challenge. Enjoy the album, enjoy the song. This is Mr. Bockolt. Keep reading, keep learning.